What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Street Sports channel. Let's get right into it. Here to bring you a grading video of the Chicago Bears 2022 NFL Draft Class. Now let's get right into it. Very solid class. Very solid class. Nothing outstanding, nothing overwhelming, but just right on solid. I will give you my grade at the end of the video. But the question of the day is, do you add Justin Fields to this list? And if you do add them, it won't really affect my grade too much, honestly. It won't change at all. Maybe a little bit, but not too crazy. So you care if you want to. I personally don't. They did trade a first round pick for this year's draft class for Fields. Fields would have been the best quarterback in this draft, hands down. So if you do, I'm not mad at it. If you don't, whatever. But for me personally, if you do add them to my list, my grade will only change a little bit. Nothing overwhelming. But to the actual picks in this draft, let's get started. Day 2 picks: Kyler Gordon, cornerback, the pair with Jalen Johnson; safety from Penn State, Jaquan Brisker, the pair with Eddie Jackson. I love both moves. They needed a new corner too. They needed a strong safety to pair with Eddie Jackson. I've been dying for him to get a good partner in safety spot for a while now. That's why I thought Tyrann Mathieu would be a decent add on there. Also, the guy from the Giants, I forgot his name. Shucks, what's his name? The guy from the Giants, free agent this offseason, but whatever his name is. I had them to potentially go into the Bears. Neither happened, but Brisker is a good pick. Good young guy, strong, do it all, can play the pass, play the run, get in the box a little bit. I like him a lot. I like Gordon a lot as well. So yeah, two good picks, two very solid picks. They didn't reach for him, got him in day 2. And that's the thing. Some Bears fans wanted them to trade up in day 1 and get maybe George Pickens or get Christian Watson. I didn't agree with that. I had neither one of those guys being first round options personally. I did a video specifically on Christian Watson and why he cannot go in the first round. I don't believe in him that much. So but they didn't reach for one. I'm not mad at it. But it is evident that Fields has a lack of weapons outside of Mooney. But I think they'll address that next season with a couple with maybe one Ohio State guy, or maybe Addison from Pitt, or maybe USC, wherever he goes. But on to the video, stand on point. Day 3 pick, their first day 3 pick, receiver Jones from Tennessee. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I was on some Bears forums, and they were saying Fields. This is a Fields pick. Fields told the coaches or the GM, whatever, that he wanted Jones from Tennessee. Speedster, special team guy, punt returner, can be electric. The only thing is, he is old. He is 25 years old. I'm 26, so he's right on par with me. So he kind of reached his potential already. So you got to max him out now, because we all know players don't last long all the time in the NFL. So he maybe have a good 4-year stretch before he might be burned out. That being Jones, it is. So, but he's an electric guy, good speed to him, speedster. So, but like I said, the rumor is Fields wanted him specifically. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what some Bears fans are saying out there. On to day 3 picks. The Bears did address offensive linemen. You have Thomas, who has a good old nasty streak. I love me a nasty old lineman. I was a D lineman myself, so I love playing against aggressive, nasty offensive linemen, because that brings out the best in me personally. I like to get aggressive and nasty too. But watching film, watching these guys play, Thomas is very aggressive and he is mobile. I think he will win the swing tackle spot as a rookie this season. I think he will be the day 1 starter, if not starter early on. If not day 1, maybe by first couple of games, I think he'll be the starter there. Then you have Jones, who's a solid pass protector. Excuse me. Lost myself in my notes. Hold on. Solid pass protector with nice length. Then you have Carter, who's a good rotation guy. Very versatile. I think Mike can play both guard and tackle. Now, so when the first injury does happen, hopefully everyone stays healthy. But if it does happen, I think Carter will be the first guy up. Very versatile, good guy to have on your roster as roster depth. Then you have Ebner, who is an electric kick returner. I like him a lot. So you have Ebner in the kick returner spot. Then potentially you have Jones, the receiver from Texas, from Tennessee. I think he could be the punt returner on this squad this upcoming season. And that's really it. That's really it for the Bears. But overall, I give it a C plus, strong C plus. It seems like a lot of people are overgrading teams, and I've seen some people give the Bears draft class a B, B minus, B plus. I don't see it a B. A strong C plus is not bad. That's passing. They didn't have the draft haul they would have had if they would have not gotten Fields last year, but they need to get Fields. So they had to trade up and get Fields, which is not a bad thing. Um, some say they should have reached for a receiver. I don't think so. I think they got what they got for right now, and this is a long-term rebuild, or maybe a short-term rebuild. But they're in the rebuild. That's for dang sure. So I think next year you might see Addison be the first pick for the Bears. You might see the Ohio State guy, forgot his name. He could be one. Someone from Bama. I'm sure one of those transfers that they got this year or one of their normal guys as well. So it's gonna be probably a guarantee, depending on where they land this season. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty high pick. I don't expect the Bears to be too good this year. But yeah, they're going to get better receiver next year, and I think that's when you're going to see Fields progress another level. I still love them to get maybe T.Y. Hilton, maybe another receiver, a veteran guy that helped Fields on this season. Cause it's going to be tough. No real weapon outside of Mooney. Teams can lock up Mooney or cover him a certain way, bracket coverage him or whatever to try to lock him down. Then you're going to be stuck throwing to Komet at tight end or a guy like Jones or someone not really up to par to be that guy. So I would love a veteran guy, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, just to give him a good solid number two, maybe an older number one vet guy for right now, which I won't be mad at because they're in a rebuild mode, so it's not that serious to pay Jarvis Landry for a 1-year deal, overpay him a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Just get him off the books next year. So that's me personally. I give it a C plus. If you want to put in Fields, I might have gave it a B minus, maybe a C plus plus. But Fields, like I said, Fields for me personally wouldn't have really changed the grade too much. Because we've seen him play. The future potential is still high, but since we've seen him play, you have to add in seeing him play to the grade, and he wasn't phenomenal. He wasn't great at all. He wasn't even close. So, you have to figure that in too. So I give it a C plus still with Fields, maybe a B minus if you want to go off his potential still. He's still young. So, but that's it for video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.